Hello friends, I'm Christopher Reynolds, Intramural basketball player at Bellarmine University. Sometimes when I'm done playing a nice hard game of basketball at the surf, I don't always want a steak and potato dinner. Sometimes I need a little something to fill that void in my life, and what I turn to is a delicious smoothie. Let me show you what we're working with over here today. First, I went to the grocery store, purchased myself a little bit of mixed fruit medley, followed by some organic blackberries. Got ourselves a little Greek yogurt for all you health nuts out there. Next, wake it up with a little bit of orange juice. Got to get yourself a nice large banana. Top it off with a little bit of ice. And finally, curveball, we're going to throw in some organic carrots for a little extra flavor. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to start by cutting up our mixed fruit. Get all of that, toss her in our bowl. Open up our blackberries. Just smells like summertime. Here comes the Greek yogurt. Get all of that in there. Oh yeah. Top it off with a little bit of orange juice. Just what the doctor ordered. Now I'm going to cut up the rest of these ingredients, toss them in the blender, and why don't you come meet me over here? Hey guys, thanks for joining me over here. Now we've got our ingredients, we're going to start getting ready to blend this sucker. Now let's take a look at what we're working with here. I just got this new blender back in 1972. It's a real classic, but it does the job. Alright, so what we're going to do is just go ahead and toss that in there. Let's toss the whole thing in there, who cares really. We're going to try and take this. Alright, that should work. Sprinkle a few carrots on top of this puppy. Oh, don't worry about that. And next we're going to take a little bit of ice. There we go. Throw some of those in there. Alright. Let's get this puppy going here. Well folks, a little technical difficulty. Our blender seems to be running a little slow. It might be a little packed down. But what you got to do is just shake it up a little bit and smell a little burning sensation. I think that's the motor. But it's going to work, trust me. Just it might take a minute. While this is blending up, we're going to move to a quick commercial break. And why don't you come back here and join me in a minute for the final product. Thanks for joining me again. Things are just wrapping up here after about 30 minutes of blending, and we may need a new blender after this. It's all going to be worth it in the end, trust me. When you taste this smoothie, it's going to be like heaven. Oh yeah, that means it's working. And after all that, this is our final product. Pour a little bit of that into our Bellarmine Intramural Sports Cup and take a sip of this delicious smoothie. Ah, the sweet taste of success.